Over the summer, I hurt my UCL, which is a tendon in your elbow that allows you to throw. As I try to find that uncomfortable and awkward position that allows the ice pack to hit that perfect spot, I thought to myself, there's got to be a more comfortable and easier and efficient way to do this. I thought, why not put a Velcro strap or some string on an ice pack so you can secure it or wrap it around your arm. And then we thought, why not put it in a holster or a bag type device, have a Velcro top so you can adjust it to any type of body part you need. That's when HyperRelief was born. HyperRelief is a ice pack sleeve that keeps a freeze with ease. Hi, I'm Sean Cormack, the Chief Financial Officer for HyperRelief.
I'm Tyler Sheddick, I'm the Chief Marketing Officer for HyperRelief.
I'm Natalie, I'm the Chief Executive Officer for HyperRelief.
I'm Jack Horvath, the Chief Innovations Officer of HyperRelief.
Alright, so this is the original prototype of the HyperRelief. I simply went home, just put some Velcro on top of an old ice pack that I had laying around my house, and had a Velcro strap that would go around it and just connect so it could fit on basic things like your arm or your shoulder. So obviously we'd like to update this prototype in the near future to more of the sleeve or holster that Sean was talking about, where you can, it would have a zipper on the side that you can put your ice pack in, but also your heat pack, so it's a total recovery sleeve. It would also be sold with multiple straps of different lengths and how thin or wide the straps are, so you can tighten it to any part of your body so it holds on to any part of the body that needs recovery, and you can still do other activities while icing and recovering.
So, the HyperRelief team conducted 40 face-to-face interviews and about 200 survey results were collected additionally. From the survey, we concluded that 86% of the people had stated that this problem persists to them. They try icing their injuries and it's just not stable enough for their injuries and it's not efficiently icing their injuries because it keeps falling off. Additionally, 57% of people had stated that if there was a product like HyperRelief that existed, they would use it and they would buy it, which means that there is a market for our product. When conducting the research and design stages for our ice pack, we didn't know whether to do just an ice pack or do a dual purpose ice pack and a heat pack. So we decided that after we conducted the survey results, we realized that it would be more beneficial to have a dual purpose ice pack, which includes a heat pack and an ice pack in one. Also, we didn't know if we were just going to do an ice pack or just a holster, but we realized that it is more beneficial to include both of them, so it's more easier for these athletes and these people who are working out and who need the ice pack to apply them.
So having an ice pack, there are a lot of competitors. So having a lot of competitors, one of our indirect competitors is a bag of peas, and then one of our direct competitors is a standard ice pack. The thing that's good about a standard ice pack is that it's very insulated, so it keeps the freeze for a long time. And then the thing that's bad about them is they're not very flexible or diverse, so you can't really put them on a spot and multitask with the ice pack on it. And then the thing that's good about peas is you can use the bag of peas and duct tape to strap it on and do what ice your preferred surface and then move around and do other things with it. But the thing that's bad with peas is they don't keep the freeze for a long time, and when you need it again, you have to put it back into the freezer and wait a long time for it to freeze over again. So the thing that makes us better than our competitors is we have a sleeve on the inside, so it's not only an ice pack. You can slide heat packs in and ice packs in it, and it's going to be very insulated like a standard ice pack to make it so it freezes for a long time or keeps the heat for a long time, so you don't have to wait for it to refreeze again. But then also we're going to have multiple straps, so you can strap it to any surface you want. So the straps are going to be different lengths and different sizes, so it fits to any preferred surface.
Our total addressable market is 97.5 million people, which is the amount of people in the U.S. that work out on a day-to-day basis. We chose this number because we feel that people that work out obviously are going to get sore at some point and are going to need an ice pack to kind of recover. Our total serviceable addressable market is 170,000 people. We feel, this is the amount of people that are college or high school athletes in and around the Chicagoland area. We feel this is a good number to start with that we can reach within the first couple of years, potentially. And our market share is 0.29%. Obviously, that's a really small number, but we all have to start off somewhere. This number, we feel that we can get about 5,000 customers in our first year, and we feel that with our customers, we can get about 10% conversion rate of those 5,000 people, and that would give us a 0.29% market share.
So looking forward, where's the HyperRelief team heading? First, we would like to increase our social media. This includes platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Now, these, as in 2018, social media is a big marketing strategy, so therefore we would like to start there just to get our name out and to get our product out on those platforms. Next, we'd like to interview more prospective customers, obviously get more details about our ice pack and get more feedback about our ice pack, and to really help benefit our product and to help transform it to be more beneficial towards these other customers. Next, we would also like to create an updated prototype. Obviously, right now we don't have the sleeve, so we would like to include this insulated polyester sleeve and have a dual-purpose ice pack, the ice pack and the heat pack, and to understand what mechanisms we will use to create this prototype. And then our next step is to get our name out, obviously, to Naperville and to our town and to our city, just to get our product more awareness. And then our business will then officially launch from there, and we can maybe start to create profits and go on.
Okay, so one of the biggest parts of a new business is getting your name out there. So marketing and advertising your product and your company is one of the most important things. We have a website right now off of Weebly.com, and it was free to make, and we'd like to put some money into it to just get better options and create a better website. And this is going to be our main platform for trafficking customers and future customers. And this is where they can find all the information they need about our company, like an about page, when there would be a new release for a prototype, prices, and like what materials we use in our app. So to get customers to the website, we obviously have to traffic them there. So Facebook and email advertisements are the two niches that we're using. We've been told by mentors that have come into our classroom that Facebook is the biggest social media and is still growing at the biggest rates compared to all social medias. So we thought this would be our perfect social media platform to get our feet wet in and just create an account that could get people towards our websites. Email advertisements, we did surveys earlier this year. We have 200 people, and all 200 people have agreed to put their email into our emailing list. So right now we have an email list of just over 200 people that we could send out email advertisements to. So this is an example of an email advertisement that we would send to our emailing list. This one just lets them know that there's a pre-order for the HyperRelief going on now at our website. So it tells us a little bit about what's going on with the ice pack. And then there's a learn more button that they could click and they would head right to our website. Also with this email advertisement, our social medias will be up at the top so they can click on the icon and we'll take them right to our page. This is the beta version of our website. This is the mobile version. So there's 3 drop-down arrows that would give you the about page, the pre-order page, and just another informational page about what they can find in our product and why we're better than our competitors. So the next thing for the marketing part is if we could get our ice packs into big companies like Athletico, physical therapy companies, where they could use this on athletes, trainers from the professional levels all the way down to high school and the grade level schools. We feel like our ice pack is perfect for them because it's reusable, unlike the plastic saran wrap that they use over ice and throw it away after one use. Our pack is reusable and eco-friendly compared to the other competitors out there.
Therefore, we are asking you investors for $150. Now, what are we going to do with this amount of money? First, we would primarily like to use it for social media, like we had stated before. As Tyler had stated before, there is a cost per click for each ad, so a portion of that money would be used towards social media, not just on Facebook, but other platforms additionally. Secondly, we'd like to get and buy and receive competitors' products. There's many ice packs on the market, and so we'd like to reverse engineer those ice packs and see what they do to their ice packs to make it beneficial and then apply it to our ice pack and our HyperRelief team in order to make a more efficient ice pack for these athletes. And then lastly, we'd also like to to buy our domain for our website to make it hyperreliefco.com and to also buy our logo from an official logo site. Now, thank you for listening to our HyperRelief presentation. HyperRelief is the ice pack that is revolutionizing the way that athletes and people have been icing their injuries for years, and we are excited to hear your feedback on our company. Thank you.
Being one to look at costs and seeing the number being the lowest that we've seen so far today,
Yeah.
that's fine, though I'm skeptical you're going to get much bang for the dollar. Buying your competitor's product, it's a way to educate yourself that I would put your money on that.
Yeah.
Put your money on your thought and product development.
Yeah.
And what's your material going to be? If you're going to have this repetitive sleeve or functionality, put it in the sleeve. The question I have for you on the competitor side is what makes your product better than Icy Hot?
Icy hot, it doesn't officially, like, because yes, you have like the dual purpose, the ice and the hot, but if you're trying to like apply it to like a certain area or just ice a specific area, there's a difference between icing and icy hot. Icy hot is designed to like soak into the skin, while icing is like, to numbing the skin, so, and there's also the thing that just like icing, putting an ice pack in a freezer and putting it out and applying it to injuries, especially these athletes who are like an athletic trainer, you can use more efficiently and it's reusable. Like the ice pack is especially reusable.
Yeah, after using the icy hot, you have to throw away the pack that would stick onto your back. Sure. Ours, we could just attach our ice pack to it and it's reusable, so you wouldn't have to throw away that.
Would you have two different types of packs, one for ice, one for heat, or is it going to be the same material and it can be used for either or?
So with our next prototype, we're gonna make more of a pouch of polyester material with a zipper on the side. So you just put in an ice pack and a heat pack that we'd also sell with it, and you can just zip it up and.
Is it one?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's one sleeve, but you can rotate ice packs in and out of the sleeve with the zipper.
Sorry. Would the material that would be used to ice be the same thing that you could heat that thing up and
Yes.
it would be the same, so it would be one pouch that
Yes.
could have dual purpose?
Yes.
You mentioned two competitors of that, you know, the P's and the ice pack. Is there nobody else that makes something?
There's products that are similar, but different at the same time. Like, there's nobody that has like a sleeve kind of thing that you can put ice packs in. There's ice packs that have the straps like kind of sewn into it, so you can't really adjust like an angle. Let's say like you want your shoulder, you want the straps go like this. You know, you can't really do that if the straps are like sewn in.
Yeah, with the competitors out there, these straps are sewn into the side, so you don't have the adjustability to adjust the length of it, and you can't put multiple straps on. So a direct competitor would have it just like this, and it'd be sewn in just for this, so it'd be for one spot. Obviously, it would be tight here for your arm. But with ours, we'll sell it with 3 straps that you can adjust, so you can put it around your shoulder, your hip, your knee, your foot. Like the opportunities are endless, but just
Yeah, and the straps would be at different lengths, so it wouldn't be like a super long strap to just go around your arm. So we'd sell them at different lengths, so they'd go for different body parts.
So what price point are you, or have you gotten that far to start considering the price point?
We were thinking somewhere between $20 to $30, maybe $19.99, make it seem a little lower. But that's what we in our surveys, we asked people what they would consider paying for it. And a lot of them was like 25,
that's the
30.
average.
So that's what we were.
In like the research and design phase, that was the thing, like pricing, so say we have the whole pouch and the whole like sleeve, that would obviously increase our price more, so that was a big part in what factors we were gonna decide on. So we eventually decided on that, and yes, it will raise the price, but it will be more beneficial putting all the different parts in one.
What is the material that can be both cold one day or hot the other, that is also environmentally safe?
Isn't that what these are?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're little,
There's little,
like,
little jelly.
gel balls that you can microwave, and then it gets hot, and then you can also freeze.
So where do you get that?
We just picked up at a store.
Yeah, that's it. Just have Walgreens, but it only comes with nothing else on it. It's just that.
We have to research what type of gel we would want to use in that. We haven't gotten that far yet, but that'll be our next.
And especially a big factor is gonna be like the environmentally safe, too.
You could probably get that stuff wholesale, you know, once you get big enough.
Yeah.
You know, question, what is the target market here? You guys talked about a variety of different types of people that would buy this.
We were thinking, we were like, we want to do like high school and college athletes, but since we didn't really have a lot of money, you know, we wanted to appeal to parents too, that would probably be buying it, and then also athletic trainers that would be supplying it for their athletes and schools.
I saw that. My feedback on that would be pick one.
Yeah.
Out of all those, and get super laser focused on this one. Figure out where they buy, why they buy, how they buy, and just double down on that at the beginning. You can always expand.
Because like
You can always
everyone
go-
uses an ice pack, you know, like even if it's burn your hand.
But your head's in the right place.
Yes,
You want to
exactly.
target the folks that have high frequency of use,
Mhm.
right? Not the moms that their kid
Mhm.
skins their knee, right? Because that's a one-time use case. You want to find the people that
Yeah.
are icing their shoulder after every baseball game, right? I mean, they're going to be using this thing all the time.
Yeah, and I was gonna suggest on that point, you mentioned Athletico, I would, in your testing,
go in, talk to physical therapists, what do they use now? And check out, you'll see the competition, and you also understand your market better.
Yeah.
There's one on every corner, just stop it.
Yeah.
They actually, Athletico partners with the sports med teachers, so if you
Yeah.
guys are at Central, so talk to Mark Flores, and
Mhm.
he can connect you to